they haven't moved yet then? Or are they were moving today?
Today's the day.
I noticed on here that we added the new ambulance to the policy on Neitzel's. Surely we dropped one, didn't we?
Well, I'd like to think so. I did see a note where Betty Peterson sent, they would love to sell that old ambulance for us at 10%.
Well, that's probably close to a going rate. I don't know, is it?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I think so.
So we probably need to decide what we're going to do with it.
They're not using it for a backup, are they?
No, it's sitting outside, stripped out.
Oh, well, I don't know why they would need insurance.
As long as we don't drive it.
Oh, yeah, they
You wouldn't have to have insurance, would you? Well, we just added the new ambulance at $688, and I just wondered, did we drop?
Yeah, he was supposed to be getting that. I don't know. He was supposed to be getting that down to
Peterson.
the restaurant. Buddy.
Good morning, Karen.
Right after that. So.
You know, what I'm saying is I hope we get the insurance dropped. What kind of work boots do we buy for the road and bridge?
They have 200 or 250 per year allowance for protective equipment.
For steel-toed shoes?
I think they gotta be steel too. Fleming even gonna be here today.
I don't know, I think he's on vacation.
I know he was cutting
Said
weed
he was gonna come
yesterday.
in, though.
Being it's rained, he probably is.
What's all this transportation fuel?
Transportation van.
Okay. To look at them?
Sure.
Morning, Lee.
Good morning.
Thought you was keeping them.
And this is the number that remains in all the budgets we're looking at here.
That's the board.
Well, that's the way it looks. Looks like we have a starting budget and the debits, and then that's what's left.
I seen them, I think that's the same set we got, ain't it?
Yeah, this just needs to be signed.
Oh.
These are signed, I don't think you guys have signed those.
These are the ones that are. I got that. I see either one less this year than I did
Yeah.
last year, which is great.
Can I get a motion to go ahead and approve the minutes and the warrants?
So move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And those are minutes from 5:31. Okay, Leslie, I think that brings us to you.
I might advise the commission that there are a couple cases that I'm going to have conflicts with in prosecuting. I've gone ahead and gotten a hold of Melissa Schoen over in Norton. She's also the Phillips County attorney. And we're going to try and do a swap where I'm going to take one of her cases that she's got a conflict with, and she's going to take the cases that I have conflicts with. However, there might be some expenses, but I'm hoping that there won't, given that we're exchanging cases. But I thought I better let you know that this might happen.
Okay.
And excuse me. Hopefully we've done well enough that there aren't going to be too many conflict cases. However, these two are definite. And so, like I said, I'm anticipating there shouldn't be any expense because of the exchange. However, there might be some incidental costs.
I saw one in jail, I already got his face busted up, and I saw he had a facial exam. Is he gonna have to have surgery or anything?
In regards to that injury, at one point it was anticipated that he was going to have surgery, but it was so swollen that they couldn't make a determination at that time. I have not heard any more in regards to any medical expenses on that.
Did we, there was some question of who's going to take responsibility for that cost.
And Sheriff Beeson and I have been having a conversation in regards to what had transpired, because the situation is such that though the person who was injured was there in Cheyenne County custody, it was something that happened within the facility.
Right.
And so in regards to agreements with the Sherman County Jail, we want to revisit that and see if we can clarify, if something of this nature happens, that's really shouldn't be Cheyenne County's expense, because it was under their watch and it was their decisions in regards to how these people are housed and how they handle inmates. So we are looking into that to see if there is anything that we can do to avoid such liability.
Okay, well, I knew that was a concern when it occurred. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Anything else this morning, Leslie?
I don't think I have anything else. In regards to the tax sale, Nicole and I did have a conversation about that. We do have all the documentation, as Nicole announced at the last meeting. It is ready to go. And so I'm sitting down with my calendar this next week because not only, I mean, it's very time sensitive in regards to deadlines for certain things to be filed. So I'm sitting down this next week, going to get that thing going and get it filed.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, old business. Did you come up with some applications?
Couple of rounds. You guys want to look at all of them?
Gonna recuse myself from this one. It's an application from my daughter, so.
And Terry, I think because of the nepotism policy that is in the employee handbook, that I think you're going to have to abstain from all
Yeah, I
in
will.
regards to this process.
I will.
Okay, thank you.
She told me she was not interested in full-time job. Lazy girl.
Well, that's the original one. So
So-
then two of those are part-time. Well, actually, because the regular one, she's one
I see.
part.
How'd your bid process finally turn out the other day?
We're still in the process. We had, originally we had that bid walkthrough June 6th, and there were only 3 local people that showed up for that. And the deadline then was June 20th, and Rod Clapper and I weren't satisfied with the poor local involvement. We'd had that in notification, was in the paper 2 weeks. So anyway, Rod and I, he contacted 2 people, and I contacted 4 more local contractors. And so they all sounded interested because June 20th was the deadline, but only one actually put a bid in. We have they broke it up in 16 packets so the locals could participate easier. And 2 of those packets only had 1 bid, so they've got to come up with another bid. And 1 on the sheetrock had 0 bids, so they're coming up with, because we want 2 bids on everything. So,
went and talked to the St. Francis Fire Department a couple nights ago. Gave them the same information I gave to the cities. Everybody should know about it.
I'm sorry, he texted me and was trying to get something that we read after work or look at that or basketball game.
They went and did some training anyway. They used a Hearst tool or something somewhere.
Did you put that
I caught them when
information
they came back.
in about the local bids?
You know, 19,
No, I want people to know that we tried to get local bids.
must have been
I want that,
1980.
I want that to be common knowledge.
We became a certified Hearst tool instructor. When we taught, that was when the jaws on Hearst tool first came out. We went all over Kansas. Taught that stuff every time doing it.
It's amazing what you can do.
Oh, man. I'm sure the newer equipment's a lot more user-friendly.
Cordless ones, you know. They're expensive. But you don't have to worry about starting a
Motor bill. That truly is the only upkeep on them things is the motor.
Yeah, that's kind of split because in China County only have one.
I remember we used to run Ellis County with one. Like I say, that's been several years ago. Pretty sure they sent me a text telling me to just read the application. Yeah, application withdrawal. There's what she sent to me. Did you get that?
The coffee man.
Not too bad.
Roger said last time it sucked.
I did, it's bitter. looks like a beautiful morning anyway.
What time did it rain this morning? 4:35.
It rained at 1:57.
There wasn't only about 1,500s in my ring gauge.
Yeah, that's all I understand.
When I was leaving Goodland last night, that storm was moving in, and it was trying to hail on the south side of town, so trying to book it, you'd have to go around to get north. And about just north of Goodland, it was raining so hard and sideways you couldn't see 20 feet in front of you.
That area right there has just gotten pounded this
Oh,
year.
horribly.
We were cutting wheat down there, kind of east of Darrell Lloyd's, and boy, it rained right in there. I don't know how much, but it flat rained for a while.
One executive session on the guy.
Call an executive session for 10, 15 minutes. What do you think?
We have 10 minutes.
10 minutes for non-elected.
So I need to make a motion for that.
Yeah.
I'll move we go into executive session. It's non-elected personnel,
For 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye. There sure is a hell of a lot of formalities with this. Is that on?
What is this?